Alright, this is part 2 of a lesson about solving rational equations graphically. In part 1, we used a TI-84 Plus Silver Edition to solve these types of rational equations. But in this part, we're going to do something a little different, and we are going to use a website called WolframAlpha.com. And really the purpose of this is you're trying to do your homework and you don't have a graphing calculator. So I want to show you how to use WolframAlpha.com in order to solve these types of equations. But please understand that, you know, obviously you won't have a computer to take your test at school. So you're going to very much need to be able to solve equations using the TI-84. So make sure you can do that, but in the meantime, if you're at home and you don't have a graphing calculator, here's how you can do it using this website. Okay, I'm just going to slide up here so you can just even see the address. I've just arrived here at www.wolframalpha.com. Okay, this is a wonderful site, but you must use it responsibly. You'll be tempted to cheat because of the power of the site. So if you're very careful about how you type this in, you can put this in Wolfram Alpha and it will draw you a picture of it and show you the solutions. There's no fraction mode for Wolfram Alpha. So what you have to do is you have to put everything on one line. So if I want to do 5x minus 7 over x minus 2, have to type it in this way with parentheses, open parentheses, 5x minus 7, close parentheses, and then divided by open parentheses, x minus 2, close parentheses. I think that's what it was. X minus 2 equals 8 over x minus 2. So I can go equals 8 over, but for the binomial, again, I have to put it in parentheses. So as long as you do that with the parentheses, Wolfram Alpha will probably understand what in the world you are talking about. I'm hitting enter, it's thinking. Alright, let me come down a little lower. So real quick, right around here, Wolfram Alpha shows you what it thinks you mean. So you can just verify that, yeah, that's what I wanted. And so here's a nice little picture that you could sort of copy off of, and you know, because you're supposed to draw the picture, you could draw your picture from here. And it's even highlighting the intersection point for you. So it looks like the solution to this one's going to be 3. But if you scroll down, it takes away all doubt. Because, oh look, solution x equals 3 right there. Isn't that awesome, you guys? So we have x equals 3. Let's see. I want to do one more. See, I wanted to do one that had squares in it. I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and do the next two, because I don't want to just skip one. So let's look at number 6. X minus 4 over x equals 3. Wolfram Alpha style. Okay, so I can just go back up here and edit this out. So x minus 4 over x equals something, equals 3. Enter. Just thinking about it. Okay, so here's what it thinks that we wanted, and that is correct. And here's the graph of it. Alright, and you can see here's the 3. This would be like in the graphing calculator, y2 would be this horizontal line at 3. and you see the two intersection points, which seem to be near -2 and +4. But you could get your sketch from this picture, but just to be sure, wait, did I say negative? Oh, this must be counting by, like, because if this is -2 way over here, then this is like -1, so it must be counting by halves. Anyway, I was fooled. The solutions are -1 and 4, as you can see. So x equals -1 and x equals 4. Okay. Looking at number 7, WolframAlpha style. Okay, I wanted to show you this. X squared plus 1. How do we type that in? First of all, we need parentheses because it's like a binomial. Now, to do x squared, I need x, but to do a power, I'm going to have to use the caret key. So this is x squared like this. X squared plus 1, so plus 1, close the parentheses. Now that's over x plus 2. So I'll go over, in parentheses, I'll put the, oh, it was x plus 2, so I'm messing up. I am messing up. Okay, is it equal yet? And then it's equal to 3x minus 1. I don't think I need parentheses for that. So I can just do 3x minus 1 like that. Alright, once I hit enter, it'll show me what it thinks I want anyway. So I'm hitting enter, it's thinking. Alright, so here's what it thinks I wanted, and that is what I wanted. So now we'll go on and scroll down, and look at that lovely picture. Alright, so that's there for you to draw. As far as your homework, you're supposed to draw these pictures, and just for your understanding, so you can see that the we have this line intersecting the branches, so we're looking at these two intersection points. What are they? What are they? Well, apparently they are -3 and 1/2. Okay, so that is absolutely brilliant. And now that I've done all these problems, it'd be silly not to do one more, because it's the only one I haven't done yet, so I can't just leave off one problem. OCD demands that I follow through. Okay, so once again, WolframAlpha to the rescue. If you haven't already done this, I strongly encourage you to pause the video and do this problem by yourself. Alright, get on that computer, go to WolframAlpha, type it in, get it, figure it out yourself. So here I go, 4 over, and I think I need parentheses now, x squared minus 16, that needs to be in parentheses. Yeah, binomials have to go in parentheses. And then plus, I think I saw 5 over x plus 4. Alright, the x plus 4 will need to be in parentheses. And then equals x plus 4 over x squared minus 16. So equals, and the x plus 4 will have to be in parentheses, over, and x squared with the caret minus 16, close parentheses. Alright, just hit enter. Alright, so this is what it thinks we wanted. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. So let's take a look at the picture. Alright, that is a very complex looking picture. A lot going on. So yeah, have fun drawing that. That's what you gotta do. Nevertheless, I will scroll down, and there's just the one intersection, x equals 5. Alright, so that is how you solve rational equations using WolframAlpha.com. Alright, obviously when you take your end of course test, or if you're doing a a test in school, you're not going to have WolframAlpha. So this is just for if you have to do your homework and you don't have a graphing calculator. But you better make sure you know how to do this using a graphing calculator such as this, because that's what you'll be allowed to use on the SATs and other standardized tests, and maybe in school as well. Alright, and for that, I showed you that on the first 4 problems of this lesson. Okay, so if you did not see part 1 of this lesson, go back and watch part 1, because that's where I showed how to do it using the calculator. I hope this has been helpful, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on the next video.